still, obviously, the goal, game seemed really wide open, though. Was that sort of the intent, or did it just sort of play out that way?
No, it just played out that way. Even in the first half, it was pretty wide open. I think their three center backs were, they weren't as compact as I kind of thought they were going to be. I thought their whole team was going to be more compact, and that benefited us.
Maz.
Where's the scoring streak coming from? It doesn't matter who's on the pitch, all y'all scoring. What are we not seeing that's happening in the middle of that field?
I think the quality of trainings that we have. This is the deepest team I've ever been a part of. We got guys fighting to be on the bench, guys fighting to be in the 11. So when anybody gets their chance, they want to score. And I think the quality shows on the fields whenever whoever steps in.
And then you follow up just the passing on the goal in terms of 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and then boom. Just talk about when you released that shot.
Yeah, I know. I think the ball came in from Kellen to Freddie, and I know Freddie's got a lot of quality on the ball. If I make a run through him, it's either going to pull the defender and he's going to score, or he's going to put it right into my feet for me to have a shot. And he played it into me, and I got him his assist.
Yeah, Jeremiah, go ahead.
Yeah, Leo, you got your first goal. How does that feel, and what are the emotions that you feel when you score that?
Você marcou o primeiro gol. Como você se sentiu? Quais foram as emoções que você passou no momento que você marcou o gol?
Fiquei muito feliz de fazer o gol. Senti muito a energia da torcida torcendo por mim. E fico feliz por fazer esse gol e passo a passo ir melhorando e me adaptando o mais rápido possível ao estilo de jogo e ao clube.
I was very happy, very, very happy. I felt the energy of the fans cheering for me. And I just feel that step by step, I'm improving and adapting to the style of play and to the club.
Other questions, guys, in the room? Maz, go ahead.
Yeah, just offensively, how are you adapting defensively? Because the team plays a lot of hard defense. Can you just talk about that?
Fala um pouco de como você vem se adaptando tanto na parte ofensiva de ataque, mas também na parte de defensiva, porque o time tem uma defesa sólida. Fala um pouco de como você está se adaptando.
Sim, é uma maneira de jogar diferente da que eu vinha acostumado a jogar no Brasil, que era um pouco mais aberto. Estou jogando por dentro agora e estou me adaptando pouco a pouco, né? Questão que tu falou que o time marca muito e o treinador está me passando isso todos os dias para mim melhorar minha marcação e poder ajudar ao máximo o time.
Yes, it's a different style of play that I was used to. I'm playing a little bit more wide open. I used to play a little bit more wide open, and now I'm playing a little bit more from the inside. And I'm adapting, getting the instructions to do the marking. The coach has been talking to me on a daily basis about that, and I feel that I'm adapting and getting used to this new way.
Yeah, Jeremiah, and then we'll go upstairs to Matt Winter on Zoom.
Yeah, Will, Kellen had 3 assists today. He seemed to be really involved, a lot more involved in the offense, even as involved we've seen that he was as it was. Was that also part of the plan, or was that
No, yeah, Kellen, he's a great connector, whether he's playing in the middle or out wide. In the system that we play, our wingbacks are very important in our attack, whether that's starting the attack or finishing it on the backside. So it was great to see Kellen, get 3 assists. I'm sure he's very happy about that. But like I said, whenever he has the ball, he can whip in a great cross, and he can also look to connect and play through the middle. So I think that's a really good option to have out there when we play when he plays wingback.
All right, we'll throw it upstairs to Matt Winter for anybody who has questions on Zoom, and then take a couple more here in the room. Matt, go ahead.
Thanks, Alex. Reminder, anybody who has a question on Zoom, please use the hand raise function. We will start first with John Lupo. Go ahead.
Thanks, Matt. Will, just talk about clinching a playoff spot and doing it against a rival with such an emphatic performance, keeping up the franchise's perfect 13 for 13 record in that regard.
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to clinch a playoff spot, especially with, I think, 6 games left now still. 13th year in a row, if I'm correct. I think that's an awesome accomplishment, and that just shows you the standard that this club holds itself to, because there's been many players that have come through in those 13 years, and the standard of the club has never faltered. So I think, it's a great testament within itself, but there's still work to be done, because we want to have home field advantage through the playoffs and finish first in the West.
Jada Evans.
Thank you. I wanted to ask Léo Chú kind of the same question. What is it like to be in the locker room when the team clinches that first playoff experience? Since that's going to be your first move.
Pergunta parecida que foi feita para o Will. Como que você viu, qual foi a reação dentro do vestiário por ter conseguido confirmar a presença no playoff, garantir a classificação?
Muito feliz, né? A gente ficou muito feliz. Mais uma etapa concluída, mais um ano chegando nos playoffs. E isso só agrega ao clube e agrega a todos nós. Passo a passo, a gente vai em busca do título da MLS.
I was very happy. We were all very happy. It's the wrap of one more phase that we can be in the playoff. It adds to the club. It adds to the team. And I'm very happy. Step by step, we'll go after this title.
Felipe Maqueda.
Gracias, Matt. Esta pregunta es para Will. Will Bruin, felicidades por el triunfo a los dos. ¿Cómo te sientes el día de hoy en un encuentro importante para Seattle Sounders, ya que una vez más asegura su pase a la postemporada? Gracias.
Pergunta similar. Como você se sentiu? Como que foi garantir essa classificação para os playoffs?
Muito feliz, né? Como falei anteriormente, eu vim aqui para fazer história, né? Pouco a pouco, vou ganhando meu espaço no time e quero marcar meu nome na história do Sounders. Estou aqui para isso.
Will, ¿me podrías contestar la misma pregunta, por favor?
Will, the question was similar to that previous question to you. Tell us a little bit about this reaction and the feelings of clinching the playoff position.
Yeah, it's great to clinch the playoffs, but like I said, it's for us the mentality we have. It's not enough just to clinch the playoffs. We want to finish the season strong. We want to get first in the West, and have teams have to come here to Lumen to play us.
Okay, so the question you already heard in English. Should I answer in Spanish? Both of them were in English as well? In English? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'll translate the question. The answer. Léo, I was very happy, and that's one of the reasons why I came here. And step by step, we are building the history of the club. And one of the reasons why I came here is exactly that. I want to place my name in the history of the club.
I think that will do it on Zoom. Oh, it looks like we might have one more. Jada, go ahead and ask your follow-up.
Thank you. Will, you had talked a little bit about Kellen, but can you kind of expand a little bit on his play here and what he's been able to contribute, especially when he has to play on the right side?
Yeah, Kellen, great team guy. He can fill in a lot of roles, and I think his quality, shows there, whether it's in the middle or out wide. He always is going to keep possession of the ball. He gets into tackles, and and he can play that killer pass to just like my goalie play. He finds Freddie, and Freddie finds me, and we score. So it's good to have his quality out there, and it's great whenever you have a player that can plug in at different positions.
Unless there are any final hands that get raised, I will transfer it back to Alex to close us out.
We'll do a couple more in the room and then get the guys out of here and get Brian in. Mickey, go ahead.
Thanks. Will, right before the half, obviously they get the goal. What did you see in kind of what they were doing that allowed them to get back in the game for a little bit? And then after halftime, what were you guys able to do to kind of solve the game?
Yeah, it was tough to give up that goal right before half because it's 2-0. I think the mentality was we did not play well the last 15 minutes of the first half. So I think guys were like, let's just get into the locker room, regroup. So it kind of sucks to give up that goal right before half because 2-0 is the most dangerous score in soccer because then they score right before halftime. They think they've got some momentum, some belief, and that's what we talked about in the locker room. It's like we need to take hold of the second half. We need to get control of the game again and not give them any belief. And I think we came out, we started the game strong. I think even just from the kickoff, sending it down to their end and flicking it on and showing them like, look, we're coming at you. It kind of just sends little subtle messages throughout the game. And I think we responded well to start the second half and, grab control of that game again.
Okay, a couple more guys. Por favor.
Pregunta para los dos. El resultado que se ha dado el día de hoy, ¿creen ustedes es más por la solidez del equipo o más por la deficiencia que mostró el Vancouver, un equipo débil que no ofreció mayor resistencia?
The question in English, I'll do first in English with Will and then in Portuguese with Léo, okay? So the question, the result today, do you feel that it was more a symbol or a representation of the Sounders, the team's strength, or the weakness of the other team who could not impose themselves?
I think it's a little bit of both because, when it was 2-0 in the first half, like I said, there was 15 minutes at the end of the first half that I don't think we played that well. There wasn't that much urgency. We kind of got comfortable and kind of sat back and didn't move the ball fast and didn't really attack that much. Maybe other teams on a different day, capitalize. Even when it's 3-1, Steph makes some big saves to keep it at 3-1. If they get that second goal, make it 3-2, it's a whole different game. So I think, granted the score is 4-1, I think there's things that we can improve on, but 3 points is 3 points.
I'll translate this one. So the answer in Spanish. Me parece que un poco de los dos. Por ejemplo, cuando estaba 2-0, todavía tuvimos algunas dificultades. Al final de la primera mitad, parece que no tuvimos tanta urgencia, nos quedamos un poco más para atrás, no atacando mucho, y a lo mejor otros equipos iban a terminar o lograr señalar más goles contra ellos. Mismo cuando estábamos a 3-1, Steph también parou unas jugadas, entonces que me parece que foi um pouco de los dos. A pergunta para você. O resultado de hoje, você acha que foi mais uma representação da força do time, do Sounders, ou fraqueza do outro time que não conseguiu se impor?
Acho que tem que valorizar o resultado em casa. A equipe vem vencendo várias partidas seguidas e mostrando a força do grupo, né? Com vários jogadores na seleção, o grupo se manteve forte e conseguiu fazer uma bela partida hoje.
La respuesta, bueno, tiene que dar valor al resultado y la fuerza del equipo. Venimos ganando en casa y también demuestra la fuerza de este grupo. Mismo con los jugadores jugando por sus equipos nacionales, logramos la victoria hoy.
Okay, we got time for maybe 2 more. Maz, I saw you first.
Well, you've been on a lot of teams, but we hear competition, a lot of teams are competitive. What is it about this team, what synergy is there that makes it for competition to uplift each other as opposed to?
Yeah, like you said, this is my 11th year in the league, so I've been around a few teams. I think what's different about this team is the camaraderie in the locker room. I think when we're on the training pitch, we put it in, and everybody competes really hard to make everybody else better because, everybody wants to start, everybody wants to play. But it's earned in the training field, and I think the camaraderie off the training field in the locker room, this team is one of the best I've been on, and that just speaks volumes of the professionalism inside the locker room and also the quality that we have.
All right, Jeremiah, take us home.
Yeah, for both of you, I suppose, but Will especially, you guys having fun?
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Anytime we're last 2 games, 3-1 win, 4-1 win, I mean, doesn't get much better than that,
A pergunta foi para os dois. Vocês estão se divertindo?
Sim, yes, muito.
Fun to score goals, too.
Yeah.
There you have it.